So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. Now Hall to start the drive. He juked him. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
As he came to the line of scrimmage, he knew he didn't need much to reset the chain, so when he saw the space he needed, no hesitation. He went to the marker and got his guys a first down.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Jets at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now here's a throw that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that will bring up 2nd down. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, they've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL. But it shouldn't be hard to get excited about playing against them. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
And this is an offense that's #1 in the NFL in rushing, and you know that has to be the focus of any game plan defensively. But they can throw it, too, as evidence right there. And they move the chains here on this opening drive.
Yeah, not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. The solid stiff arm. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch. And check down, complete to Hall. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Back to the ground with Hall. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly.
And he is in. Touchdown. New York. Breece Hall, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Gonna look deep for Wilson. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen 1 touchdown pass from the opposition.
The Jets offensive unit ready to get going here. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Hall again on 2nd down. Gets past one man. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Yeboah. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And they work this out past the 25. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Open man here is Conklin. Still going. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up.
There he goes, left side. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 71 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing left side here, it's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
You have to love and admire the effort because he almost broke free in the backfield, but you also have to love and admire what the defense did. Swarmed the play and made sure he couldn't get anywhere. A loss of yardage.
Touchdown! From 17 yards out. And the Jets have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. So here are the Jets now to take over. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He spins free. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Hall on a give up the middle. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. Breece Hall. That the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. The Jets ready to get going again here on offense. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that's going to bring up...
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes developed in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now we're going to get a timeout here as it looks like there's... Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Misses the target, incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out to take over. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll come up 2nd and 7. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now back to throw. Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Draymond Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On second down, a run to Hall. Fighting through. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. And even 150 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it 4th down. And New York set to take the field. 6 yards there on the keeper at second down.
Well, they certainly got dented with that first down run. So now they've got to be back on their heels a little bit as a defense.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Now a throw here, hauled in. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a third and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a fourth down. So out now come the Jets. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Flushed out right. Escapes the sack. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, he and his offense were staring down what was likely a 3 and out. Zero fear from his side, though. Never doubted for a second they pick up the first. He's ready to pull the trigger on a keeper the moment it revealed itself.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Back to throw here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. Well, in overtime, I think coaches always wondering where's that magic line for my kicker. They're already in field goal range after that big play.
I'm glad you brought that up because that magic line can change throughout the game. It's constantly being updated by teams. It starts with pregame. Okay, how do you feel? As the game goes on, they might ask him again, still feel that same number? Is it a different number? Right hash, left hash, what do you need? And that goes into the play calling at OT.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is 3rd down and 8. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Oh, how about this on 1st and goal?
On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the offensive movements to the West.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skills showing the power, but just not much room to operate. This stadium once registered as the loudest roar ever recorded, and you can hear them now. 3rd and goal. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And this one wasn't easy. You had an East Coast team, Charles, going west, playing a night game, but somehow they were able to get the job done.
And when you talk about playing a night game, they're closer to being sleepy because of East Coast time with their bodies when you're kicking off to play the game. So that's a real big accomplishment for them to get that done.